Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I'm Elise Sandlin, filling in for Gigi, here with Jim Howard.
Yeah, Jim Howard here with you as well. Good morning, Elise. Good morning, folks. It is now, I love doing this countdown. We are 6, 7 off, 20, maybe 17 hours, is that right, away from Christmas
We need
now.
a big clock behind us.
Yeah, the Christmas countdown clock. Kids, we're almost there, bottom line. And we've got the continued great weather forecast for the holiday. I'm going to dig into those warm numbers, talk about the weekend and the big changes coming next week. You don't want to hear about that, so I'm not going to go there yet. We'll talk about the good stuff, the warm air. Although Friday is going to cool a little bit. We'll dig into that as well. First, we've got some other things we're going to share with you, but we'll talk all weather here in just a little bit.
Good news is certainly good weather's not coming, but some people might like the cold. Who knows?
Oh yeah, there's definitely some cold weather lovers out there, and I'm one of them. Yeah. I enjoy it when those air temps come down for Christmas, and I can get a fire going in the fireplace. I'm right in my happy place. So, and we lived in Florida for a while. Never got used to those folks. It's at wintertime, the Christmas down there, you can go in the ocean.
That's crazy.
Water temp's still near 70. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take the cold, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm out in public and everybody's like, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Exactly.
That's nice.
People here are happy.
Yes.
I certainly like the cold if there's snow, but it is nice for people who are shopping, traveling. I know that we're going to have a story that Amarachi Uche went out, talked to people about gas prices. So not only is it good weather for traveling, but also it's going to be cheaper because of all the nice gas prices. So here's that story right now.
Turn us down.
If you aren't driving far,
we're just staying home with family this Christmas. We were planning to go out of town to DC, but we decided to stay home instead.
The gas prices are serving as an early Christmas gift. Average gasoline prices in North Carolina fell 9 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $2.61 per gallon on Monday, according to Gas Buddy. The national average price of gas fell 5.7 cents per gallon, averaging $2.79. For a fourth straight week, the national average price of gasoline has declined, a drop some drivers have noticed.
I have a dually, for one thing, so it burns a lot of diesel, and this has really helped me, it has.
And are thankful for.
Especially around Christmas, you could use that money for groceries, for food, and also for presents for family.
Gas Buddy says these conditions remain ripe for some of the lowest seasonal gas prices in 5 years. With some gas stations in Greenville showing $2.79 Monday, many are hopeful it will continue to drop. With a record number of car travelers this holiday season, AAA and other drivers are urging their fellow travelers to be safe on the roads.
You just leave plenty of time.
In Greenville, Amarachi Uche, WITN News.
That's nice to hear, for everybody driving.
I couldn't believe how much the prices came down. At first, they went way up 2 days ago. Did you notice that?
I didn't. I haven't gotten gas in a while. My car's actually been in the shop, so I'm out of touch.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all good.
Yeah, they jumped up to like $2.80 a gallon for a day or two. And then I was happy to see them come back down. I've got a little bit of traveling to do. I didn't want to drop almost $3 a gallon. So yeah, back into a really good place for those of us that are leaving today. Hopefully tomorrow those prices will stay in that same range. And I'll kind of dig into that. Let me cue up my weather graphics. And we're going to see those air temps, by the way, generally running into the 70s the next couple of days. We'll switch over to the weather computer. Let me click that graphic over. I'll start you off. Now this is what we call the what to expect graphic. This generally tracks air temps, clouds, and precipitations. And I'll roll this clock along and we'll kind of watch how things play out through the day, today, tonight, and into tomorrow. So right now, and somehow I jumped past my air temps. Let's see if I can back that up. Air temps outside right now are generally around 50 degrees, give or take. They'll come up. You can see that temp tracker towards 70 later today. I'm forecasting 67, and then tomorrow the high comes up near 69. That's an average. The swing either way, 2 or 3 degrees. Certainly that puts some of us in that 70-degree range. as we get into the afternoon hours. The beaches will lag a little bit by about 10 degrees, and there's 60 on the coast. But really nice, no matter where you call home the next few days. You can see that morning temp tomorrow will bottom out probably around 40 degrees, I think, for a morning low. And my computer has locked up, which means, Elise, can you kind of chat for a little bit about gas prices? I'm going to run over there and kick the computer real quick and run back, okay? I'll be right back. She's going to take the reins there for a second.
Should I put myself on screen? Just leave where it is?
Oh, yeah, we'll bring you up. That's a good idea.
I'm never on this desk, so I'm
just have fun. Oh, crap.
The news is the gas is going to be lower. Welcome back.
What'd you talk about?
We're talking about last minute shopping, gas, just talking.
All right, we'll switch back over to the weather computer. Let me
Sounds good.
click that over. And again, as we dig into the forecast, this is the graphic I wanted. Highs the next 8 days, generally well above normal for the next several days. Talking about temperatures going to push up towards 70 degrees today, tomorrow. Notice that starts tomorrow, and those air temps take a little dip on Friday to the mid-50s, and then we'll jump right back up for the weekend, 69, 70 degrees Saturday, Sunday. Then the bottom falls out as we head into next week. Yeah, can't hear Elise. Thank you, Esmeralda, for that. Not sure what that is. Let me take my mic off. We can kind of share that. We'll put that right there. But yeah, folks, this is a big study in contrast. From the 70 to mid-40s through Sunday near 70, next week mid-40s. Enjoy the warm air while we got it, Tracy, as well. Thank you for the heads up on the mic there. We're going to share my mic, and we should be good now, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I don't see any moisture next week. I know a lot of you are probably looking at those cold temps and thinking, can we get snow, sleet, freezing rain? Right now I'm seeing no storms with all that cold air. But whenever I see a cold wave like that for several days, keep a very close eye just in case something tries to pop up. But right now, not seeing anything. There's the radar, maybe a sprinkle in the mountains. That's it. Air temp, a couple of 30s trying to pop in up towards Ahoskie. Most of us mid to upper 40s. Duplin County, Esmeralda, you're sitting around 50. Let me pull that banner off there so you can see that a little better. Those 50-degree temps near the coast will peak in the low 60s later today. And again, inland areas pushing that 70-degree mark. There's our winds, generally coming in from the northwest, maybe 5 or so, 10 to the coast. Track that model data. And again, mid to upper 60s this afternoon. Those numbers as we head into the overnight. Santa's out delivering the gifts, few clouds, but no precip. I say that and then rain shows up on the map. That's after sunrise tomorrow. Santa will be back home, hopping into bed to get a good sleep after all the deliveries. Some clouds tomorrow morning, but again, we're generally dry. The bulk of the data that I've dug into this morning before I went on air says no rain tomorrow. And certainly when the consensus leans towards dry, you're going to forecast it that way. This is one of the outliers, I would call it, trying to bring a little rain in. Could verify, could be a little rain on the coast in the morning, but most of us, if not all of us, should be dry. And then the afternoon looks great. Christmas afternoon, sunshine pops out. 70s on the map. Again, a lot of the data says that's a little too warm, but it looks like we may get to that 70-degree mark. Stray raindrop tomorrow night. Stray raindrop, not much. Get you into Friday. Clouds, cooler air, a sprinkle perhaps, air temps generally, I would say mid-40s inland. I'm forecasting mid-50s. Some of the data saying we won't get out of the 40s on Friday. That should break as we head into the weekend. Shower or two trying to get in here Friday night and then clearing out as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. All right, this afternoon again, enjoy as you're out getting those last minute gifts. Temps upper 60s, near 70 degrees. The beach is again 60-ish. Here's your Christmas planner. Tomorrow morning about 40 degrees out the door. I expect highs into the upper 60s under a partly cloudy sky. Pretty good stuff. I'm going to jump to that 8-day before we sign off. That temperature on Friday, that dip, may end up a little colder than what I've got. Kind of watch the data on that. The clouds do not bring much of any rain, though. Stray raindrop. There may be a lot of folks out doing returns or exchanges on gifts. A little chilly on Friday. Weekend, how about it? Upper 60s, nearing 70 degrees, Saturday and Sunday. Lows come up to the upper 40s. And then next week, that cold snap that I alluded to, there it is. Upper 40s Monday. The winds are going to be cranking, it looks like, on Monday. And that will keep wind chills down in the 30s probably through most of the day. Winds start relaxing Tuesday, but look at the thermometer. Struggling to find 40 degrees on Tuesday. Upper 30s, lows are rolling down into low to mid 20s. Wednesday still in the 40s, and right now, at least it looks like we may end up with 40s almost all week long next week, based on the data I'm digging into, and those overnights well below freezing every night. So again, when I see that pattern, primarily I'm watching for any kind of weak storm systems, and I'm not seeing it right now. But if that changes, we'll let you know right away.
All right, certainly some things to be aware of, but now's the good time to go out, maybe walk, run off those holiday cookies, enjoy the warm weather.
Yes, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Those outdoor gifts, if you get some outdoor gifts from Santa, certainly the weather's going to cooperate. You're going to be in a real good place to get outside tomorrow afternoon. A few clouds here and there. That rain chance tomorrow, again, primarily it looks like the Outer Banks in the morning, a shower or two, if it gets in at all. If it does, not a big deal. Gets out pretty quickly by lunchtime.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jim. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Good morning, Bobby. Thank you for tuning in. And Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah, thank you for the Christmas wishes, Bobby. Same to all you guys, Esmeralda as well, wishing us a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. We'll be back at 8 a.m., but tomorrow morning I don't believe we'll be on. There's no morning show tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be doing our brewing spots tomorrow morning, so now's kind of like the last chance to say Merry Christmas out there. Enjoy the day tomorrow. If you're out shopping today, I'll be watching out for you. Watch out for me and everybody else. A lot of last-minute shoppers on the roads.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And thank you guys. Tune in again at 8 a.m.